Hey, welcome to another Sacred Mountain Battle Report. Today we're going to be doing Bay Area Open Scenario 4. It's Hammer and Anvil deployment. It's going to be Tau with Orc allies, oddly enough, versus Grey Knights. Grey Knights pretty Dread Knight heavy, lots of termies, as you might expect. Hammer and Anvil deployment, like I said, I'm going to go over my list, the Tau real quick. So in kind of a Death Star, I have Unva right here. With Commander Farsight, sorry he's not red, and a buffed bodyguard right here. Then all 5 of the other Tau suits have 1 fusion blaster, 1 missile pod each. The group has vectored retro thrusters. I have 2 Riptides here with early warning override and the ion accelerator, 2 units of naked fire warriors. Then a battle wagon with a big Shuta and a reinforced ram with a big mech with mega armor, custom force field, 6 more mega knobs in that wagon, and then a unit of Grots in reserve. And now my opponent will go over his list real quick.
So we have 2 Dread Knights, each has 1 heavy side cannon, and each has a Nemesis hammer. We have a Venerable Dreadnought with a las cannon and a power fist. We have a Land Raider Crusader with each has Castilian. This one has Castilian Crow inside. Also has and then 5 Terminators. One had the Justicar has a Force Halberd, and one of them has a side cannon. In reserves, we have one group of Terminators, one with a side cannon, and another group of Terminators, one with a side cannon. And then Swarm Raven gunship.
I'll go over the objectives real fast. We have the scouting objectives 1. There's a 2 right there. There's another 1 in the building. There's a 3 right here. There's another 2 right here at the cathedral, and another 3 underneath my sky ray. And I will try to seize initiative on camera. Oh, I should say that Unva is my warlord. Castilian Crow is his warlord. What's your psychic abilities on him?
He has Sanctuary and Hammerhand.
Sanctuary and Hammerhand, of course, force. And here goes the C's. No, okay, we'll get back to you with round 1. Okay, so the end of Grey Knight's turn 1. Was pretty scary. These guys both have personal teleporters. They teleported from way back here, so they're already in my grill. I kind of misplaced my suits a little too far forward. That's for my lack of understanding of Tau tactics. But they weathered the storm well. Unva really helped out against a las cannon shot from the Venerable Dreadnought into this crew. The Land Raider moved up, took a hull point off my battle wagon and destroyed the big Shuta there. So I think that's about all for Grey Knight's turn 1. We're going to go for Tau Orcs turn 1. See you in a few. Okay, so the end of Tau and Orcs turn 1. Really good turn for Tau and Orcs. We forgot to mention that my Grey Knight opponent scored 1 Maelstrom point at the end of his turn. So what we're looking at right here is my Farsight bomb was able to shoot a Grey Knight to death here, then Assault jumped back to here with help from this Riptide. This Riptide shot into this Grey Knight, did nothing, or Dread Knight did nothing. Was able to pass my dangerous terrain test and assault into the Dread Knight with my Mega Knobs, my fearless Mega Knobs. He insta-deathed 2 of them, looks like 2 of them, and I did 2 wounds to him. No other assault moves, and I got first blood with the Dread Knight. I scored objective 1, and I killed a unit. So I have first blood and 2 objective points. So right now it's 3, 2, 1. Grey Knight's turn 2. Here's Grey Knight's reserve rolls.
So first one will be for Storm Raven, second one for second squad. So 3 up?
Yeah.
Nope, not on Storm Raven. Termies? Nope. Second squad.
So Termies come in. All right. We'll get to you at the end of Grey Knight's turn 2. Okay, so a quick recap of Grey Knight's turns 2. The Land Raider moved up and rammed my battle wagon, stripped another hull point off, so it's down to 2 hull points. The Dread Knight versus the Mega Knobs ended with 2 more Mega Knobs dying and the Dreadnought dying. These guys deep struck, stripped a wound off of one suit here in the far sight bomb, and or no, I think it was the Venerable Dreadnought shooting.
It was on the
Oh, it was the Psychic. Okay, so now he's got 2 more things to come in from reserves. Oh, I'm going to roll my Grots. These Grots are going to save the day. I guarantee it. Here it comes. Grots are coming in. Oh man, the Grots. Beware of the Grots. All right, so end of Tau and Orcs turn 2. Pretty rough day for the Grey Knights. The deep striking Paladins kind of fell to a lot of combined fire from Fire Warriors and those Combi Scorches, which are just devastating Terminators, I found, especially when they're bunched up after a deep strike. And then I tried to shoot a lot of stuff at that Land Raider, didn't do a damn thing to it. I shot 1 ion accelerator at this thing, didn't do anything to it. And then I had to destroy 1 unit and cap objective 1, which I did both. So right now it is 5-2. All right, we'll be back with Grey Knight's turn 3. Sorry to be 5-1, and here's his 2
Storm Raven.
Oh,
God. Another squad of Terminators.
All right, so Termies come in. Here we go. Okay, that's it. We'll see you at the end of Grey Knight's turn 3. Okay, here we are at the end of Grey Knight's turn 3. We're taking breaks, going back and watching some college football, and then coming back into the game. But so the game's taking a while, but Grey Knights are doing well. They're locked in combat here. My Big Mech lost a challenge, but unfortunately I was kind of hoping I would die there so I could do some nasty shooting at those Terminators. He bravely deep struck Terminators in here next to the table edge, did okay, or scattered 2 here from the table edge, shot at my Grots, who broke and ran off the board. He scored 1 point, so now I believe this with this 1 right there, the score is now 5-2 Tau favor. So we're going to move on to Tau turn 3. Okay, end of Tau turn 3, looking pretty dismal. I think I scored 2 points this turn, so I think that's 7-2. This combat, as you know, is a lock. Oh, we didn't finish that combat, so we got to do that combat. He'll win. I moved the battle wagon up to block. I'm doing all kinds of jumping shenanigans, getting my Riptides in scoring position. This unit of Terminators pretty much fell prey to combined shooting of the Death Star, and we are going to move on to turn 4 for the Grey Knights. Not looking good. You can pretty much count on this being a Grey Knight victory right there, and they could consolidate towards the objective if they so wished. And we'll resolve that and get back with you with Grey Knight's turn 4. See you next time. Okay, we're going to go watch some college football. We're calling it the end of turn 3, unfortunately. We're just going to talk a little bit about tactics and what we did right and wrong. Go ahead, Warren.
Well, see, I'm not too sure. I know bringing the Dread Knights up close, it was more along the lines of the dice roll. To where you can't have good dice rolls to even get the chance to assault into that group.
Yeah. Yeah, I think something I think Warren could have done to potentially help himself, it probably wouldn't have mattered much, would be challenge with the Dread Knight to decrease the Power Claw hits. I got pretty lucky shooting down a Dread Knight with this Farsight bomb, which is it's the first time I've really used it effectively, and it's pretty, that Pure Tide chip versus monstrous creatures or tanks is pretty radical. I still haven't used the Sky Ray much. I'm not entirely sure it fits in this list very well. It does okay. There's some marker lights out there. I had really good die rolls because I think almost every turn I rolled to hold on to objective 1, and I have all my Fire Warriors holding on to objective 1. I don't think Warren did anything bad tactically. This is a tough deployment for Grey Knights versus Tau. Hammer and Anvil is really difficult for choppy armies to overcome Tau or Eldar. So I think overall Warren did about as best as could be expected, especially with his dismal die rolls. So we're going to adjourn to warmer climates inside and maybe watch some football. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.